there's an interesting point that I want to bring up to you, and it has to do with why people turn away, because there are like little items that turn them. They make their decisions based upon it. And I want to ask you to open your mind to something right now that would be really difficult to realize it without me actually like pointing it out. Sometimes you'll hear me saying something and you won't really understand like why am I saying that? That doesn't really add up. It doesn't really make sense. And then you'll say also, wait, it sounds like a contradiction also to something. And you might know it's some video, or you don't remember where it's from, but you know, you thought of me a certain way and you wanted to come check it out, you know, to verify it, you know, that still stands. And you found that something shifted, or like, you know, it is this contradiction. Okay? And I'm going to say something to you, because if this wasn't video, you know, if it wasn't like a huge corporate greedy site that has just commercial interests at the forefront, if this wasn't a technology and a place that is being monitored 24/7 constantly by you know who, these types of people, these agencies, for whatever reason. And if this was actually a ideal forum, like live, physically, you know, a wonderful, sacred place, you know, to have open, completely honest sharing and discussion. Okay? So we have to really understand the underlying context that we're in. This very specific situation that we're in. And you know, if it was the ideal, you would never have these questions about me, because I could speak it always directly and straight up. And what I'm going to say to you right now is that you can poke holes and find inconsistencies and conclude that they are contradictions if you go through my video collection. I mean, that's so certain. But I want you to reconsider and listen to, with discernment, that a lot of times I say things and you know for sure that that's what I stand for, but then I got to go and say something, and then it's like, okay? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give you an example right now. This is kind of a riddle. It's kind of mysterious, but I want to see you can. This is not simple. You know, it's never simple watching mystery. You know, there's simple truth that I hammer home. You know, getting to basics and just really facing the beast. You know, what's the truth of the matter? There's that. So that simplifies it. But then it's like a conversation. You know, like about my life and my relationships and where I am and all this kind of stuff. Like if you watch long enough, it's like it's not just standard. It's not predictable. So there is that sense of it must be so complicated, you know, and why does he do that? I'm not going to answer that, but I'm going to give you the example. What I want for the world is peace. I want to talk to all the authorities out there and the you know, the leaders, the representatives, and you know, it's time for a new higher consciousness, and that we should come together and you know, usher in this new way. We can have resolutions. We can, you know, implement things and just really make it so much better than what it is. You know, this is really what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. See, this is what I'm here for. And everybody should be, you know, totally expecting forgiveness. Is how I should say it. forgiveness for whatever you've done. And, forgiveness is the way to go. And, we can also profit from it, and think about the religious messages and the preaching that we hear out there. And really let's harness this, and we're here for prosperity, so that those who are in the position of control and taking charge of things, that they should be honored and brought to the table, and for mistakes, minor things, and things that are understandable, that the difficulties of life and all of their burden that they have, it should be forgiven, and everything's going to be good. And this is really what I stand for, you see. This is really the road that we should take, so that we can bring humanity into the future. No more of this doom and gloom and, all these things that are being exaggerated, and, ignorant people just want to go on and on about it. And you can't take that seriously. We need to bring qualified leaders and politicians and decision makers to the table. And, I'm probably going to really have to face a most important thing that I've been neglecting, and that's physical appearance and professional, just a quality impression that I should be giving, and then we're really going to be off to this new phase of the great human progress, industry and nations cooperating, creating business mergers and all kinds of things like this, something that's great for future, and we will prosper. This is what I really stand for. Don't be fooled. Don't look at any contradictions for too long.